Starbucks, the largest and single most successful coffee company that the world has ever seen. However, it wasn't always this way. This is the story of the company's transition from this to this. Starbucks opened its first store in 1971, where it sold whole beans and spices to Seattle locals. From the start, the company focused primarily on product quality and customer service. In an attempt to distinguish itself from other local competition, Starbucks purchased top-of-the-line beans from areas such as South America and Asia. In fact, the company even sent its own buyers to inspect harvest quality down to the handful. The company experienced one of its first major changes after marketing director Howard Schultz discovered Milan's famous espresso bars. Schultz observed the success of such Italian coffee shops and proposed that Starbucks include a similar manner of service. It was not until 1984 that Starbucks served its very first cafe latte. Within 5 years, the company had established 54 additional stores, expanding their reach to Chicago and even Vancouver. 3 years later, in 1992, the company held an initial public offering, changing themselves from this into this. As of today, Starbucks has 21,160 locations scattered across 63 countries and territories, including major international cities such as London, Hong Kong, and Tokyo. Today, the company is valued at roughly $60.7 billion, all thanks to its brilliant CEO, Howard Schultz. Schultz is known by many for his ability to make critical decisions and company renovations based on market information and consumer demands. For example, in a market study conducted in 2010, it was revealed that 54 million coffee drinkers preferred light roast. In response, Starbucks released its very own line titled Blonde Roast, opening the doors to about $1 billion in opportunity profit. However, they did not stop there. The company continued to release new products at a constant rate. They even went as far as to release their own food line, revolutionizing the Starbucks image forever.
Starbucks is part of the daily routine for many people in the United States and even places internationally. Starbucks consumers love their coffee and are not showing signs of slowing down. Starbucks provides an environment that gives consumers the choice of staying and taking advantage of the free Wi-Fi, visiting with a friend, or simply grabbing a cup of coffee and heading off to their daily activities. Over the years, Starbucks has had one problem with consumers: high prices. As a company, they have done their best to meet customers in the middle. The national competitors of Starbucks are places like Dunkin' Donuts and McDonald's. But consumer loyalty to the Seattle-based coffee shop is overwhelming. To repay these returning customers, Starbucks has set up a rewards program that allows guests to collect stars each time they visit. Once they get to a certain number of visits, they receive a free drink and could potentially earn other prizes. Starbucks has also expanded their food selection. They have items like breakfast sandwiches and oatmeal that either on-the-go consumers or sit-down consumers can enjoy. Starbucks has expanded around the globe but has really seen growth in Japan. Japan is the most successful market overseas. Starbucks operates based on what consumers want, and they do a good job of listening.